morning, everyone. Welcome to online CRT classes. So today we are going to discuss about profit and loss part 2. So yesterday we just saw the basics. So what's the concept and what's main things involved in profit and loss, and we saw that what is the selling price, what is the cost price, and how we are going to deny profit and loss, and then formulas for profit percentage, formulas for loss percentage. And then we also discuss this formulas, the 4 formulas to find the selling price and cost price, selling price and cost price by using the profit and loss percentages. Okay. And then a very important note, if you are solving up these profit and loss percentages, profit and loss in percentages, then you have to note, take the cost price always 100%. Okay, cost price is very important here because we are calculating profit and we are calculating loss, everything on cost price only. Okay, and discount. So whatever the discount, so whatever their price tag they will give to one product, so they will discount on that price, market price. That is nothing but called as market price. So this is a market price that maybe a shopkeepers, maybe a supermarket people will give the some tag and they offer the discount on that price, and finally they sell one price that is called as nothing but selling price. So how we are going to get the selling price? Market price minus discount. So market price minus discount will get the selling price. If discount is a 0, that means they are selling same as a market price, MRP rate. Okay. Now, and we saw important calculation also we discussed yesterday. That is, a shopkeeper sell an article at a profit of 25%. The profit of 25%. That means the profit is 25% of cost price. So always we are calculating cost price, profit and loss on cost price only. Okay. So if cost price you just assume 100, then profit is nothing but 25. So 25% of cost price, right? If cost price is 100, then the profit is nothing but 25. Then selling price is nothing but cost price plus profit. Cost price 100 plus 25 rupees profit. Then total is nothing but 125. We can call as simply it means of selling price is nothing but 125% of cost price. Is it clear? So this is profit one. We'll check now, remaining one. Okay. Here, just wait a minute. So, there's another point. Now check that. Suppose a shopkeeper sells an article at a loss of 30%. I'll increase it. Okay. 30%. See what I'm saying here. A shopkeeper sells an article at loss of 30%. Suppose. Now, same. The loss equal to 30% of cost price. CP. Okay. That means if CP is 100 rupees, then what's the loss? Loss nothing but 30%. 100. 30% of 100 is nothing but 30. Then the selling price is nothing but 100 minus 30, right? So 100 minus 30 is nothing but 70. 70 rupees he sells that article and he lost 30 rupees. That's nothing but 30%. We can say selling price is nothing but equal to 70%. 70% of cost price. Okay. Now, in the same manner, The same manner, one more thing we'll see. Now, a shopkeeper sells an article after allowing the guys, please. Allowing the discount of 10%. Suppose think the shopkeeper allows a 10% discount. That discount always calculated on what I said, mark price. 10% discount on mark price, right? Then if here you need to assume that mark price is 100. Okay, that mark price is 100. So always profit and loss is calculated on cost price. So that's the reason I assumed 100 for cost price. And now I said always discount is on market price. So market price is equal to 100. Then discount is 10%, right? So D equal to nothing but 10. So selling price is nothing but this, right? Selling price is nothing but 90, right? So mark price they keep the tag is 100 rupees and they offer 10% discount. Then they are giving that product or item in 90 rupees. What's that 90 rupees called as selling price? So what's that 100? It is mark price. What's the difference? 10 rupees. So this is anyway about mark price and selling price. So we can call as mark price equal to 90%. 90% of mark price. Okay, these points are very, very important. So based on this only we are going to calculate the profit and loss without using the formula. Okay, now I'll show you. Now see here. Yes. Mark price, selling price, cost price. See, mark price, the mark price to selling price and selling price to cost price. So what's here is nothing but discount. Mark price minus discount. Mark price minus discount will get selling price. So selling price minus or plus, selling price minus or profit and loss will get cost price. Is it clear? So this is the part of the profit and loss. Mark price minus discount will get the selling price. Selling price minus profit will get the cost price. Selling price plus loss will get the cost price. Okay. Now we'll check some basic problems. So by using the formula and then by using the percentage values also. Okay. Now, first problem for you. I'm not going to be solved. You people will be solve this one. A person buys buy a book for 200 rupees. 200 rupees. Okay, and sells it for 225 rupees. What will be his profit percentage? Profit percent. Okay. Now calculate and say by using the formula. What's the formula? Percentage of profit equal to profit, or we can say selling price minus CP by CP. Always calculated on CP into 100. Okay, percentage. So now we know that selling price minus CP is nothing but profit. So what's the profit here? Selling price is 225 and by CP cost price is 200. Then it is nothing but 25 by what's the cost price? 200 into 100, right? Into 100. The two zeros will cancel and it's nothing but 12.5 percentage. Okay. This is by using the formula. Is it clear? Yeah, 12.5 percentage. Yeah, see, this is by using the formula. Okay, and the same thing, if you calculated by using this important calculator I said right previously. So how the SP is nothing but 125% of CP. And here, see. And what's they're saying here? 100% of CP. 100% of CP equal to they given 200 rupees. Okay, 200 rupees. Now, what's the selling price? It's nothing but 125%, right? And what's that they given? Selling price they given. Selling price. What's that? 225. Now I have just check here. I have cost price and I have selling price. The cost price is nothing but 100%. And what is the selling price percent? Just if you are finding out this, then we can get the answer by using that formula. Just cross multiplication. Do the cross multiplication. Then here equal to 100 into 225 by by 200, right? So 100, 200, two zeros will get cancel and 225 by 2, it is nothing but 112.5. So this is nothing but what says selling percent of selling price. This is selling price. See here. So 100% of cost price is 200 and now I got selling price. This 225 is nothing but 112.5. 112.5. So 100% is cost price and selling price is nothing but 112.5. So profit percentage is nothing but 112.5 minus 100. So 12.5. We can calculate the same thing by using another method also. Another method means by using. So this is actually what I said in important points. Okay. So based on this, so here cost price is 100, selling price is nothing but 125. So profit is nothing but 100 minus 125. Sorry, 125 minus 100, 25. So like that I just calculated now. And now I'll say here you can assume here we know the profit is 25%, 25, right? So now 100% cost price is 200 and 25%, sorry, 25 rupees is a profit. 25 rupees is a profit. Directly you can calculate the 25 rupees out of what's the percentage of 200 rupees. So what's that concept here? So profit is 25. So this profit, what is a percent of cost price? So what's the percent of cost price? Directly you can take the 25. We already calculated the percentages. 25 by 200 into 100 into 100 will give the 12.5%. Everything is same, but you need to understand the concept. If 100% of the cost price is nothing but 200, that means 225 rupees is the selling price is nothing but 112.5%. Okay, if you are calculating only profit means so 25. We know that how to calculate 25 with how much percentage of 200 rupees. We already seen that in percentages concept. Okay, now this is what the thing here. Now we'll give another question for you. Try to solve that one. Question is for you. A person buy a watch for rupees 500 and sells it for 300. Find his loss percentage. Now calculate this. Can solve this by using the formula or by using the percentage also. Formula means loss. What's that loss? 500 minus 300. I'll solve with formula. You just solve with percentages. Okay. By 500, always cost price into 100. So it is nothing but 200 by 5. Right. It's nothing but 40%. 40%. Yes, 40%. Okay, clear. So by using the percentage, how we are going to calculate? 100% is nothing but 500. Then they given how much percentage of 200. What's the 200? It is a loss. So how we got the 200? 500 minus 300. It's a loss. Then same thing. Just cross multiplication. 200 into 100 by 500 we get same thing. If you are calculating, then also will get the same answer, 40%. Okay, clear? Up to this it's clear, right? Now we'll see. Now just say the answer for this. A gold bracelet is sold for rupees 14,500 at a loss of 20%. Loss of 20%. Then what is the cost price of the gold bracelet? So what they're asking, a bracelet is there. The bracelet shopkeeper sold for 14,500 rupees, but he got the loss of 20%. So what is the cost price of that bracelet? They are asking to find the cost price. We already know the cost price formula. I said yesterday's class, cost price formula by getting loss. See, cost price equal to 100 by 100 minus loss percentage into CP. Then we'll get the cost price, right? By using this, we can solve, or by using percentages, we can solve. See, but both the thing will solve this. First of all, for the formula here, 100 by 100 by 100 by 100 minus loss percentage. What is the 100 minus loss percentage? 100 by 100 minus loss. 100 minus loss percentage is nothing but 20. It is nothing but 100 minus 20. It's 80 into selling price. What is the selling price? 14,500. So 100 is a 100 by 100 minus last percentage. I'm taking directly 100 minus 20% is 80. Then calculate this. So 80 will get cancelled by 1 0. Is 0 and 0 get cancelled. You can write like this, first of all, for better understanding purpose. It's nothing but 100 into 14,500 by 80. By 80. So 0 0 get cancelled, and then we'll remember, we'll get remind 14,500 by 8. Now cancel this by 8. 8 ones, 8 fives, no fives, right? So sorry, 8 2, right? 2 plus 6, 4, 16, 8 sevens, 8 eights only, right? 8 eights, 18 eights, 144, right? So 18 eights, 144, and 1 0 0 0. It's nothing but 18s, 1, and then get 2, and 90, 40 will get, and then it's nothing but 1 8 2 1 1 2 5, right? Calculating this will get 18,125 rupees. It's a cost price. So actually that bracelet cost price is 18,125, but he sold that only at 14,500. Then he got loss of 20%. So this is based on the formula. In the same way, so small problems you cannot identify the difference of the percentage and formula. Even percentage also, what's that percentage? Cost price is nothing but 20% loss. That means 80% of selling price is nothing but 14,500. Then 100% of cost price is nothing but question mark. Then we have to find out just cross multiplication. Then also we'll get 100 into 14,500 by 80 only. Same thing we'll get. And if you are calculating this, then we'll get the same result. That is nothing but 18,125. So this is based on the percentages. Now, check this. By selling cycle for 4,000 860, student loss 19%. Then what? Find the cost price. Find the cost price. Then say the answer for this one by using percentage or by using. So if percentage means 81%. So loss, he got the loss is 19%. That means 81% of the CP equal to 4,860 rupees. And 100% cost price. What's that? 100% of the cost price is question mark. So what is that one? Just yeah, right answer. Just cross multiplication. Here 4860 into 100 by 81. You get this. Okay. Then just cancel by 81. How many times will we go? Just calculate this. 81 means 9 we get right. So it is 12 plus 8. 9 will get 9s and 5 and 4 2, and even 9 and 6 60. So 6,000 will get. Right? So 6,000 is a cost price. So whatever they given, even that cost price or selling price, then if you know the percentage of profit or percentage of loss, then you can identify, you can calculate the cost price or selling price. Okay. No. Okay, we'll see remaining problems in next class. So I'm going to stop this class for today's section. So then we'll we'll see some of the important problems. Thanks for watching. Bye bye now. So signing off, AJ.